Where you get the text from? The what? Is it not in type 1? Oh, it's auto set by the host. Oh, hi ZNG. How's your day, sir? My day has not ended. Tiring day. Today I'm doing 2023 P5 Mary Stella EOY paper. Hi to those that joined the live. How's your day, Zach NGZ? Hi guys, hi to those that joined the live. We'll wait a while longer before we start going through the paper. Hi Belle. I'm currently waiting a while longer for more people to join before going through the paper. So for today, I'm doing 2023 Mary Stella P5 EOY paper. Hi Kate. Oh, Kate. This tuition only teaches English. Yeah, we're English tutoring company or tuition center. Hi Skibbity Toilet Riz. Oh, hi Moonlight. Thanks for joining the live. Okay, since there are more people. Oh, thanks for following us, Kate. Okay, so just to sidetrack, if you guys find that our live sessions are helpful, you guys can drop us a follow. If not, alternatively, if you want to look to improve your English, we do offer primary and secondary English tuition. We have 9 different outlets, so it's convenient for everyone. And also we got March holiday programs coming up, like crash courses, so you guys can sign up and see whether you like our classes or courses. Okay, so let's begin with 2023 Mary Stella EOY P5 paper. Okay, so first question. The twins have worked very hard for their examinations, but blank of them has won the scholarship. So, which of the following options do you guys think is your answer? Hi Danny, thanks for commenting and joining the live. 1 and 3. Okay, this is MCQ. There's only one right answer. ZNG said, at where is your place? We got 9 different outlets, but currently I'm at the main office at Tiong Bahru. We do have a tuition outlet at Tiong Bahru as well, like Central Plaza. Hi guys, hi, thanks for joining the live. Okay, apart from Danny, anyone else wants to give this question a shot? Okay. Okay, it seems like there's no one else that wants to give this a shot. I'll just go through this question. So, basically, if you read the question, you can see that the first part and the second part is different. Also, with the usage of the word but. So usually when you use but, it's whatever you write at the back is something that's contrasting the front. So over here, they say that they work very hard. So when you work very hard, you essentially hope to get an award, or in this case, a scholarship. But is the question asking for the word to put such that both of them win the scholarship or none of them win the scholarship? So over here what they're looking for is neither, because they want to say that even though both of them worked very hard, not even one of the twins won the scholarship. That's why neither of them has won the scholarship. Okay? Okay, let's move on to question 2. So for question 2, after blank effort, the elderly lady succeeded in climbing the long flight of stairs. So what effort? So just like what we went through yesterday, think if effort is countable or uncountable. And then from there, you eliminate your answers. Okay. Anyone wants to give this a shot? Hi to those that joined the live. Hi Kuromi's friend. Okay, I'll wait a little while longer. If nobody wants to give this a shot, I'll go through the answer already. Oh, thanks for trying, Kuromi's friend. You said 3, much effort. Okay, Skibidi Skibidi Toilet Race said uncountable. Yeah, you guys are right. So effort is uncountable. It's not something that you can physically count. Like let's say pens, apples, carrots. Yeah, so succeeded an elderly and long flight of stairs. So for someone that's elderly, they take a lot of effort to climb up somewhere. Not even say climb up somewhere, to walk along a flat path, a straight path, it takes quite a bit of time and a lot of effort from them. So in this case, the answer is much. Okay, let's move on to the third question. So, not realizing that two passers-by blanked the accident to the police, Andrew ran to the nearby police station. So what do you think is the answer for this? 4. Okay, anyone else wants to give it a shot? Okay, so not realize 3. Okay, has reported. Okay, so we technically eliminate 1 and 2 because nobody chose that option. Okay, so for 3 and 4, what's the difference is that 1 is has, 1 is had. So this is present perfect, and this is past perfect. So not realizing that they already reported the incident, Andrew ran. So another incident already happened. And over here you see that it's past tense. So obviously you should choose number 4, had reported, past perfect. So past perfect is a past incident which happened before another related incident in a simple term. Okay? So over here you see 2 actions, 1 happened before the other, so it should be 4. Yay! I'm glad you got the question right. Okay, question 4. Susan was dizzy. The teacher asked the monitor to go blank her to the general office. So this is phrasal verbs, to, on, by, or with. Oh, hi Axel. Thanks for commenting and joining the live. Okay, so the teacher asked the monitor to go with her. Okay, Skibidi Toilet Race also says 4. Okay, any other options? Hi One You Love says with also. Okay, 4 also. Anyone else? Thanks to those that like the live. Okay, Axel, we'll go through 4 first, then we get to 5. Okay. Seems like there's no one else that wants to state their opinion. So let's go on with 4. So Susan was dizzy. The teacher asked the monitor to go with her. You guys are correct for this question. So go to is literally go to another place, go to somewhere, go on, but then you can go to the general office. That's why it's go to. But if you want to use with a subject, you go with somebody. Go on is to carry on with something. Go by can be go by this route. Yeah. So let's say there are different ways to go to this particular area. You can go by different routes. Okay. Or let's say there's an obstacle in front of you. You can go by or go around it. Okay, number 5. Wallace did not visit his grandparents in Australia last holiday. Blank. Okay, One You Love says 1. I take that answer option for you. Oh, somebody shared the live. Thanks for sharing the live. Okay, so over here this is a question tag. EXO also says 1. So this is a question tag. So again, for a question tag, if the front is positive, the back will be negative. If the front is negative, the back will be positive. Okay. Okay, anyone else wants to give this a shot? Hi to those that just joined the live. I'm doing 2023 P5 Mary Stella EOY paper. Oh, hi Mariah. Okay, Skibidi Toilet Reese also says 1. Okay, Mariah, you say 3. Okay, Mariah, I want to read the question again. Hi Pebbles. So, yeah, okay, yes, should be 1. So in this case, the right answer is 1 because did not over here, it's a negative. So over here, we need to put a positive. Okay, so opposite of didn't, did not is did. That's why we choose 1. Okay. EXO says liking, as in liking the life or something else. Okay, let's move on. Question 6. Okay. Oh, liking the life. Thanks so much for liking the life. Okay. Hope you can learn from it too if you are learning anything from it. Okay, you said 3. Okay, let me read this question. My grandfather took my sister and blank for a swim last week. Okay, so this is a question that I went through before, so there's a tip or rather a trick to do it. So usually the common choices would be between I and me. But which one is the correct answer? Hi to those that joined. Hi James K. Hi Graceful Rose. Okay, One You Love also says 3. Oh, thanks for commenting, Graceful Rose, and joining our live. Okay, you also say 3. Okay, you guys are right. So even though nobody gave the wrong answer, which is I wouldn't be surprised if anyone considered that option and you're like weighing your options between these two. So I versus me. So I is something you do to you, for a lack of better words. Okay, then for me is others done to you. So this is the first method, and the second method is to split the sentence. Yeah, EXO say you can take my sister out of the sentence because I got this similar question in my WA1. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so you guys are right. So what you guys are saying right now is the second method. So you basically break it into the 2 subjects. One will always be in the question, which in this case is my sister. The other one will be the blank. So it will either be I or me. Okay. So you split it to my grandfather took my sister for a swim last week. This is definitely correct. The other one would be my grandfather took blank for a swim last week. So it doesn't sound right if you put my grandfather took I for a swim last week. It'll be my grandfather took me for a swim last week. Okay, that's why in this case we choose 3. And if you want to use the first method, me is others done to you. So your grandfather brought you to this place. That's why you're choosing me. Okay. Hi everyone. Hi to those that joined the live. Okay, now we are moving on to question 7. So Mr. Tan reminded John to be able to leave Singapore. The question's a bit obscure. Okay, so let me see if I can make this slightly bigger. Okay, so someone said 4. Okay, let me read the question. Mr. Tan reminded John, to be able to leave Singapore, you blank have your passport with you. Okay, One You Love and Axel says 4, you must. So must means you definitely must definitely do this, right? You must definitely do something. Okay, Skibidi Toilet Risk also says 4. Okay, hi Uton. Hi Zara Young. Thanks for joining the live. Okay, so in this case, you guys are right once again. You must have your passport with you because this is a condition. So if you do not have your passport with you, there's no way that they'll let you leave Singapore. So this is a definite condition. Yes, it is a necessity to bring your passport. That's why I use the word must. Okay. So for those that are wondering, that's the difference between may and must. Must, as I explained, you definitely will do it, have to do it. For may is may or may not happen. So it's, let's say, a 50-50 chance. Okay. Okay, next question. Stop blaming blank for what happened. It was an accident. Mr. Malik comforted his son. So what do you guys think? To be able is the reason why it's a condition. Okay, but essentially it's also saying that you use must because it's a condition kind of question. Okay, so for this question, stop blaming blank for what happened. It was an accident. Mr. Malik comforted his son. So you guys said 4. Stop blaming yourself for what happened. It was an accident. Okay, anyone else? Okay, so currently we are doing question 8 for those that just joined. Is 2023 Mary Stella EOY P5 paper. JJ said it's a grammar question, not vocab, right? Yeah. Okay, so stop blaming blank. Moon said, who are you? R said, you are so smart. Okay, thanks for the compliment, I guess. Hi to those that joined the live. Okay, anyone wants to give this a shot? Okay, Moon also said yourself. Anyone else wants to try? Hi AF, thanks for commenting and trying. Said 4. Okay, everyone says yourself. You guys are right. So itself you use for like let's say an animal. Himself you just use for boys or guys or males. Herself is just females. Okay. Okay, next, moving on. Question 9. The heel of the shoe gave way blank the usual wear and tear. So what do you guys think is the answer for this? Okay, someone said 4. Two of you said 4. Okay, anyone else? Okay, What You Love also says 4. So the heel of the shoe gave way, resulting from the usual wear and tear. Moon, there's no fifth option. It's just between 1, 2, 3, and 4. In spite of, giving rise to, regardless of, and resulting from. Thanks for liking the live. Okay. Moon, you wanna give this another shot? If not, I'll go through. Hi Strawberry Lollies, hi Batman, hi Zim Zam Zong. Thanks for commenting. Okay, I'll go through 9 then, since everyone's looking at question 10 already. Okay, so the heel of the shoe gave way blank the usual wear and tear. So you guys are right by saying resulting from the usual wear and tear. Because the shoe gave way as a result of the everyday usage. Okay, moving on to question 10. So hi Papaya. Okay, so you guys said 1. Moon said 0. Okay, so anyone else has a different answer? Okay, you guys say 1. Worried about his mother, Peter could not sleep. Blank, he was very tired. So, although he was very tired. Anyone else has a different answer, wants to give this a try? Moon said 3, despite he was very tired. Okay, Moon, for despite we usually use let's say despite his shortcomings, he still pulled through and became successful in his career. So despite usually is used that way. Strawberry Lolly said what? Yeah, okay, so you guys are right, although. So he cannot sleep although he was very tired. So this is the right word to put in here. Worried about his mother, Peter could not sleep despite his tiredness. Okay, I think that sentence can be phrased better. Okay, anyways, do you guys want to do vocab or editing or compre close? Tiredness is a word. Yes, tiredness is... Hold on, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's a word. Yeah, tiredness is a word. It's the same word as fatigue. Synthesis. Okay, anyone else? If not, we'll do synthesis. S and T. Okay, we'll move to S and T then. Okay, so let's start with 66. Adam is a regular blood donor. His sisters are regular blood donors too. So how would you answer this using the phrase as well as? Okay, so you guys say Adam as well as his sisters is a regular blood donor. Okay, anyone else wants to give this a shot? Okay, then let me ask yeah, Papaya and Axel, why do you guys put is even though that there's Adam and his sisters? Word inside the comma is extra info, ignore the sisters. Yeah, you guys are right. That's why your answers are correct. Okay, so Adam as well as his sisters is a regular blood donor. Okay, they're extra people. Main noun or main subject is Adam. Yeah, you guys are right. Okay, let's move on to question 67. So, if you do not take a taxi to school, you'll not be able to get there on time. So, unless what? So, unless, how would you, how would you phrase it? Unless you take a taxi to school, you will not be able to get there on time. Okay, anyone else? Thanks for liking the live, Axel. Okay, Yaya Papaya says, unless you take a taxi to school, you will not be able to get there on time. Okay, so same as Axel. Okay, anyone else? Yes, Skibidi Toilet Race said, unless you take a taxi to school, otherwise, you don't use unless and otherwise together. If you want to use otherwise, you wouldn't use unless. You would say, take a taxi to school. Otherwise, you will not be unless you won't. Sorry. Otherwise, you will not be able to get there on time. Yeah. Okay. So in this case, Yaya Papaya and Exo are right. So unless you take a taxi to school, you will not be able to get there on time. Okay, let's move on to question 68. So John dislikes eating salad. His brothers dislike eating salad too. Moon said neither John nor his brothers likes eating salad. Hey, yeah, Papa said neither John nor his brothers like eating salad. So which one is it? Exo says neither like. Oh, hi Sherlyn. Okay, you also say neither like. Okay, so it seems like Moon is the only one with a differing answer. So you guys are right in this case. So it should be neither John nor his brothers like eating salad. So it's not like because you look at the subject closest to it, which is brothers. And for verbs, plural, we don't add s. Okay, 69. Jane opened the parcel left outside the house. She was curious. So what do you guys think should be the answer for this? Okay, guys, you guys want to give this a shot? You have to change the word form of curious. Exo says, it was with curiosity that Jane opened the parcel left outside the house. Okay. It was with curiosity Jane opened the parcel left outside the house. Change curious to its noun form. Yeah, so the noun form of curious is curiosity. Okay, anyone else wants to give it a shot? Okay, seems like nobody else has an answer. So yeah, it was with curiosity that Jane opened the parcel left outside the house. Okay, let's move on to 70, the last one for synthesis. Did you hand in the consent form yesterday? Mr. Tan asked him. Axel says Mr. Tan asked him if he had handed in the consent form from the previous day. Okay, so you change hand and yesterday. Mr. Tan asked him if he had handed in the consent form from the previous day. Okay, anyone else? Okay, thanks for liking the live, EXO. Okay, anyone else wants to give this a shot? Okay, seems like there's nobody, but no worries, I'll just go through. Okay, so Moon and EXO are right. So over here is Mr. Tan asked him if he had handed. So you have to change the tense, move it 1 tense back. In the consent form the previous day. Okay, now that we're done with synthesis, I was thinking we just move backward and let's do compre-close now. Okay, let's start with question 51. So scuba diving is fast becoming a very popular and adventurous water sport. The number of people taking up this blank has increased tremendously ever since it was blank in Singapore by the Sports Association. Okay, you guys say activity. Okay, I will accept activity, but there's another word that I'm looking for since the passage used it. Event. Scuba diving you can have a scuba diving event, but if you're talking about it as an activity, you wouldn't really use event. Yeah, Axel is right, so sport. Because they use the word here, so you can just use it over here, okay? So for complete close, you guys can find a lot of clues within the passage itself, so it's good to read and remember what you read. Okay, so the number of people taking up this activity or sport has increased tremendously ever since it was banned in Singapore by the Sports Association. So it ever since it was what in Singapore? Created. I don't think scuba diving is created in Singapore. Pretty sure it was invented somewhere else. Introduced, yeah. So ever since it was introduced. Occupying. Occupy is usually used by like saying you're occupying a space. Can be physical, like you yourself, or it can be like maybe you're occupying a space in a storeroom or warehouse with all your things that you can't fit at home. Okay, so the term scuba blank for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. So the term blank, what do you think should be the answer here? The term scuba, what for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus? Okay, Axel says stands. The term scuba used for, we don't really, I wouldn't say use the right word here. I can accept stand. Stands for, the term scuba. Or if they had a word is after scuba, the term scuba is, you can use the word known. It's known for. So that's more commonly used. But usually, if let's say you have forgot what's that term called, but let's like in this case it's scuba, you can use stands for, okay? Okay, so in scuba diving, divers carry air tanks on their blank when they go underwater. So what do you guys think is the answer for this? On their body. Okay, more specifically, which part of their body? On their backpack. I don't think they bring a backpack when they dive. They are already carrying air tanks. Shouldn't be. Yeah, back. But look at this. So yeah, so Axel is right, backs, because it's plural. So you need to add the S, okay? Okay, when they go underwater, before scuba diving blank invented, people dived with a heavy helmet that had an air tube attached to it. So what would you put in this blank for 55? Before scuba diving had been, no Moon, you only can put one word for this. Before scuba diving was invented, okay? Was invented. Okay, Moon, remember this is compre close, you only can put one suitable word inside. Okay, so before scuba diving was invented, people dive were. No, we use were for plural. So even though you got the past tense part correct, but scuba diving, we're talking about it as something that is a singular sport. So in this case, it should be was. So before scuba diving was invented, people dived with a heavy helmet that had an air tube attached to it. Air was usually pumped from a boat at the surface, blank the diver below. Okay, said above. Pumped from a boat at the surface above the diver below doesn't fit grammatically. To the diver below. Yeah, that sounds more like it. We have to put prepositions in this case. So, hi Benson, thanks for commenting and joining the live. Oh, okay, yeah, at 57. Okay, we're still at 56. Yeah, I'll give 56 a shot. Moon, you wanna give this another shot also? Okay, so Moon, in this case it should be what exo type. So to the diver below. So at the surface with the diver below. Okay, but it's talking about air was pumped from. So usually when you say something is pumped or something is transmitted from somewhere, you say from this place to that place. I traveled from the north to the east. Something like that, okay? Don't say from and with. So scuba diving is a very good and healthy blend of exercise. So Benson says form. Anyone else has a different answer? Scuba diving is a very good and healthy example. Okay, I can accept example, but there are better words. Benson said form. I think form is a better word in this case. There's also one more word, starts with T. Exercise. Good and healthy exercise of exercise. Not really. Okay, so healthy form or healthy what of exercise? Healthy term. No, term is like a school term or the term of the word. Alan Yap, hi, thanks for commenting and joining the live. So you said that scuba diving is a very good and healthy type of exercise. Yeah, so apart from example, you can use the words form or types, okay? And in different cases, you can use words like cases or something more specific like an activity. You can maybe say for instance. Okay, there are many advantages in this sport. Firstly, divers learn to control blank breathing, which helps in their blood circulation. 59 March to control. Oh, wait, Axel, we're at 58. 58. Control their breathing. Okay, anyone else? Okay, so divers learn to control blank breathing. Okay, Moon also says there. Okay, anyone else? Okay, seems like no one else is giving it a shot. So, yeah, you guys are right. Control their breathing. So whose breathing is their breathing, which helps in their blood circulation. Secondly, the air they breathe is blank cleaner than the normal air they breathe on land. So the air they breathe is what cleaner than the normal air they breathe on land? It's a lot. Okay, but a lot sounds, I get your meaning, but I feel like a lot sounds a bit informal here. It's way cleaner. Okay, way is also, I feel like has the same issue of it sounding very, not very, but quite informal. Okay, Axel says much. So you guys are all right. You guys are giving words that saying that it's a lot or much cleaner, but in this case it's supposed to be much, cause cleaner, how much cleaner, you can't quantify that. This is a uncountable word, okay? Then the normal air they breathe on land. The air in the tank is filtered before it is pumped into the air tank. Thirdly, divers become weightless when they are submerged in the blank. Okay, so now we're at question 60. Let me push this up. Submerged in the water. Okay, Moon, we are talking about scuba diving now. So scuba diving, you go into the ocean, like the deep sea, not underground. Okay, so Ellen and Exo says water. Anyone else? Submerged in the sea. Okay, but C is a bit too specific because they can feel the same way when they're not doing it at the sea. Sometimes when they first start or when they first train, they do it in a swimming pool to simulate being in the sea. So, and over here they're talking about the different advantages of this sport. So not necessarily only have to be in the sea, so rather we should put the word water here. So this takes away the weight from their legs. Divers would feel that they are floating in the air. Similarly, it is necessary for astronauts to be trained underwater. The experience being weightless blank their space missions begin. So what do you think should be the answer for 61? The clue is begin. Until. Hi Marcus. Thanks for commenting and joining. Okay, so to be trained underwater to experience being weightless until their space missions begin. Okay, if you want to use until, there should be, I feel like there should be a start date written, or when do you start. Okay, so there's a period there. Okay, so before their space missions begin. Okay, Axel says before, Moon says after. So one of it is correct. So over here they say that it is necessary for them to do this. Blank their space mission begin. If you do it after the thing begins, then do you think that is a purpose for the training? Because the mission, you always train for a mission. The mission is when the actual thing happens. So in this case, it should be before. If you train after the mission, then maybe it's for the next mission already, not for this particular one. Okay, next, divers cannot help blank notice the amount of space around them when they are underwater. So divers cannot what notice the amount of space? Sorry, cannot help what notice? Okay, Moon said but. Cannot help but notice. Anyone else? Okay. Anyone else wants to give this a shot? Now we're at question 62. Cannot help blank notice. Hi to those that joined the live. Hi Isaru. Okay, so Moon, you're right. So divers cannot help but notice the amount of space around them when they're underwater. So this is especially so in densely populated Singapore, where buildings blank built so close to one another due to limited land space. So what do you think is the answer for 63? Exo says R. Moon also says R. Okay, so why is it not is? Since both of you said R. Any justification? Buildings, plural. Yes, good. Good, they're starting to catch all this. Yeah, so buildings are built so close to one another due to limited land space. Lastly, the only sound that divers would hear underwater is their own breathing. In our daily lives, there is a lot of blank we hear that may distract us. People talking, telephones ringing, the sound of vehicles moving, the sound from televisions and radios. A lot of sound. Distraction. Okay, but all this would you say it's sound? Even though they use the word sound here, there's you should use a different word for it, right? Like, there are a lot of different forms of pollution. This is a form of pollution, but which form? Yeah, Alan's right, this is noise pollution. And over here they use the word sound. So, yes, Axel, so it's noise, okay? So, what's the difference between sound and noise is that noise is specifically describing unwanted or unpleasant noise, and sound describes anything that is auditory. Auditory as in something that you hear. Okay, so over here they said people talking, telephones ringing, sound of televisions moving. So all these are something that you do not want, they're unwanted. Okay, noise pollution. They, they are different spelling. Yeah, apart from the spelling, the meaning wise. Okay, 65. People who do not dive would miss 3 blank of the world because only 1/4 of the world is not covered with water. So 65 is quarters. Okay, anyone else wants to give this a shot? Okay. Okay, Axel, I saw your answer. Moon, you wanna give this a shot? Okay, so you guys also say quarters. So in this case, your clue is this. Maybe a hard word to think of if you didn't read on, but yeah. So 3, 1, make up a whole. So make up the whole world, okay? Okay, let's move on to editing. Okay. Okay, so do you believe in UFOs? Recently, a housewife had captured amazing footage of an enormous UFO. Enormous. Okay. Anyone else wants to give this a shot? Okay, Alan also says enormous. Yeah, you guys are right. Good job spelling it right. Okay. Next, Okay, wait, sorry. Enormous UFO on her video while gardening. An unbeliever of UFOs, Mrs. Thames, has maintained that the UFO hovered near her house for an hour. Okay, let's do 40 first. So, Mrs. Thames has what that the UFO hovered? Mentioned. Okay, the pronunciation of this doesn't really sound like mention. Sounds more like maintain. Yeah, so it's a spelling error. You guys spell Maintained. Yeah, that is right. Okay, so maintain that the UFO hovered near her house for blank hour. So for what hour? What would you change this to? And. Okay, what do you say and? Yeah, explain to me why it says and. Before hour is and. Yeah, not wrong, but why? Or is it just something that you are told? So when do you use and for words and when do you use a? Hour is the sound of O in the beginning. Okay, right. So you use the what it sounds, what the sound spells. Yeah, so O, so it spells this word hour. That's why we use N. Before vowel is N. Yeah, but make sure the A-E-I-O-U comes from the spelling of your sound. And also, you can use this method to determine whether the word, this word, The is pronounced the or the. Okay, if you're gonna use N for the word, then you use the pronunciation D. Okay, she estimated it was at least 1 kilometer wide. Both she and her husband describing the object as pink. Described. Okay, anyone else? Moon said D. I assume it's just adding the ED. Hi Lulu. Okay, so describe. Yeah, it's in past tense because the whole passage and the answers we've been filling in so far are past tense. Okay, so both she and her husband described the object as pink and white, blank orange and blue lights. With. Okay. Ellen and XO says with. Moon also says with. Yeah, so with orange and blue light. It had dark center and beam pulses of intense light. How do you spell intense? Okay, so change the A to an E. Ellen did the same thing. Anyone else? Okay, Moon also spelled the same one. Okay, so you guys are right. Spell with an E instead of an A. Okay, then 45. Oh, you guys are moving so fast. Okay. Blasting. Before blasting away into the night sky. Yeah, so you guys are right for this too. Okay, so blasting away into the night sky, blank and incredible speed. Okay, Moon. let's go through with everyone. So 46. Night sky at an incredible speed. Okay. Remember somewhat. Yeah, Axel said at too. Okay. Moon said at. Okay, so blasting away into the night sky at an incredible speed. They were so excited that within the next hour, they had a dozen relatives and friends over to view the footage captured. Okay, Axel and Moon says view. Anyone else? Ellen also says view. Okay, so you guys are right. All who saw it were awe-struck. So this is the wrong spelling. This is the metal or, not the feeling awe. Okay, no, you guys are right. Okay, this is surprising. I thought this would be hard for you guys. Okay, so awe-struck. So despite a detailed study being conducted on the video footage, the experts could not explain the strange occurrence. So how do you spell occurrence? Okay, so Axel and Ellen spelled it with double C double R. Okay, Moon spelled it with one C and one R and a U instead of a E. So in this case, this word is spelled with double C double R and with the E. Okay, so Moon, take note of the spelling. It's good to learn this spelling. Okay. Okay, now I have a question for you guys. How do you spell occasion? Okay, before we do 50, how do you spell the word occasion? Occupation. No, not occupation. Occasion. Okay, you guys spell double C and one S. So you guys are right, okay? So don't confuse with occurrence. Occasion is double C and only one S. This is double C and two R, okay? Okay, you guys are on a roll. Okay, so last one, 50. They suspected that the sighting was similar. Okay, that's a very funny spelling. How do you spell similar? Similar. Okay, you guys are right. So it's Similar. Okay, so take note of how to spell this too. From my experience, students usually have troubles with this, or if they know, sometimes it gets them confused at times. Okay, so let's move on to our last section, which is vocab. Okay, so Rani and I saw the oh sorry, let me let the question load first. Okay, so Rani and I saw the bully beat up the timid boy. The bully's behavior was blank. Okay, so what do you guys think should be the answer here? Okay, Moon said tree. Tree is appalling. Alan also says tree. Okay, Axel also says tree. Okay, so you guys are right. So for striking is attracting attention because of something that is unusual or extreme. So stunning is something that is extremely impressive. Appalling is something that is or rather shocking, makes you feel in dismay or horrific, generally has a negative connotation to it. Mystifying is bewildering or perplexing. Okay, moving on to question 12. Okay, you guys said 3, exasperation. Jenny frowned in blank when Dan could not understand what she was trying to tell him. Okay, so you guys all said 3. In this case, you guys are right. So what is exhortation? Gotta give this a guess. What is exhortation? Moon or Axel, you wanna give this a try? Meaning of exhortation, since you chose the correct exasperation. Okay, anyways, exhortation means to communicate. No, not tired. So you communicate emphatically. Urging someone to do something. Okay, this is not the same as empathetic. Emphatically means to do something in a forceful way. Okay, acceleration just means happiness or excitement, and exaggeration just to say something that is how do I phrase it? Saying a statement that represents something as better or worse than it really is. Yeah. Okay. Happy. Tired. What do you mean by tired? For exasperation is irritation or annoyance. Okay, for 13, you guys said 1. So the hikers were lost and hungry. They faced a blank when they had to choose between staying put and continuing to hike. It's, Myanmar. Okay, I assume it's had a typo. Dilemma. Alan also says 1. Exo also says 1. So you guys are right. So what is dilemma? Dilemma is a situation in which you have to choose between 2 or more things. So your condition to use this word is you have to have 2 or more things. Okay? Another word for condition is a requirement. There's another meaning where it means the quality or the state of something. Okay, this is 1. 2 is quality or state of something. Consequence, I assume everyone knows, a result or effect. And consideration is doing something after carefully thinking it through, or a careful thought. Okay, let me run through this really quick 14, and we'll stop here since I'm running a little late. But okay, the pamper princess lived so blank that she squandered away all her family's wealth. Thanks for liking the live frog emoji. Haven't seen you in a long time. But anyways, you guys said Axel says 4 for 14. Okay, so extravagantly, you are right. Okay, so ignorant is lacking knowledge or awareness in general. Okay, abundantly is meaning plentiful. Something is in abundance, in large quantities. Excessively is greater, do something to a greater degree. Sometimes can, or usually it means more than necessary. Okay, and extravagantly means a lack of restraint. When you spend money or resources. Okay, so I'll stop here for today because there will be another session after this. We don't want to eat up that live host time also. So yeah, hope you guys learned something from this session, and do drop us a follow if you do learn from our live sessions. We not only go through papers, we do go through other sections as well, like compo reading and vocab. Okay. What is Q holder? Moon, what is Q holder? Bye bye frog emoji. No problem, Axel. Okay, we'll end the live here. Yuki. Okay. Bye bye.